Got away from me. Hello everybody, it's a great day to be above ground, and today we're going on another disabled adventure. Tonight we're going to head out to go see a comedian at the Juanita K. Hammons Performing Arts Theater, and we're going to take my three-wheel scooter this time, so I'll show you how that one comes apart and goes in the back of the truck, and we can take that with us. And we're also going to grab some dinner on our way so we can kind of show that place as well, and yeah, that's what we're going to do, so just follow along. Got away from me. All right, first of all, the seat just pops apart like that. And the battery pack pulls apart. And you pull here, so that releases that. And then you're left with this part, which is not too bad. In my old scooter, it was really pretty heavy. This one's not too bad. Let me load up the seat. And there we have it. Super simple and ready to go. So let's head on out. If you've ever driven down US 65 through Ozark, Missouri, you've probably done a double take at that massive concrete frog that's just chilling in the field north of the Evans Road exit. You know, that one, the 3,500 pounds of pure amphibian attitude, sitting in there like he owns the place. Locals call him Toadally, as in totally awesome. The story starts back in 2004 when Mike Hill, a local businessman, bought two identical giant frog sculptures from his friend, the legendary sculptor Bob Cassilly. You might know Cassilly. He's the creative mind behind St. Louis's Wild City Museum, full of tunnels, slides, and recycled chaos. Cassilly created these frogs with his signature quirky style, turning plain concrete into something unforgettable. One frog originally sat outside Mike and Jean Hill's interior design business, Touche Design Group in Springfield. When they moved the business to Ozark, they bought this 3-acre parcel along the highway, right across from the Mercy Rehabilitation Center. They decided the frog needed a new home. In 2010, a crane lowered Toadally into the grass where he's been sitting ever since. They ended up selling the other one. Over the years, he's become a quiet landmark, something fun to point out to visitors, snap pics of, or just smile at during your commute. He gets dressed up for the different holidays. Right now, he's dressed up for St. Patrick's Day. He's been a witch for Halloween, Santa Frog for Christmas, and everybody loves seeing how he will be dressed up next. So we decided to head out to dinner before the show. We're going to go see Brad Williams, the comedian. Here we're pulling into the Battlefield Mall, and I'm kind of wondering, what is that store? Love Sack? I don't think I want to know. But we were craving, a good steam pot, some good fresh seafood. And the Storming Crab specializes in Cajun-style boiled seafood. They have snow crab legs, shrimp, mussels, lobster tails, clams, all that good stuff. All tossed in different sauces like garlic butter, Cajun. They got a signature blend as well. So the portions are generous, the vibe is casual and family friendly, and the reviews rave about how the fresh catches and the attentive service, and that perfect spicy kick. Now you can see they have quite a few handicap spots. Of course, they're not right at the door because it's a mall and you can't park right at the door. But it's still pretty close. It's not that far of a walk. I decided I didn't need my scooter because I wasn't going that far. But they have a nice big speed bump right there, so a nice crosswalk. And the door, nice and wide. You can go either from the outside or the inside. Now, of course, like I said, you'll have to have somebody with you because they don't have automatic openers on them. But I have my automatic opener with me, my wife. See, there's the door where you can come in from the mall itself. Now the staff is very friendly, very accommodating. They're really nice and everything. But, I clearly walked in with a cane and they could see that I have trouble walking. And so we start heading back, and we go past several open tables and booths to take us to sit all the way in the very back. It's almost like a running joke anymore when we go to a restaurant. 9 times out of 10, they're always sitting us in the back. Now, the food here is excellent. The service is great, but I had to give them a B+ for their accessibility. The aisles are wide enough to get a wheelchair through. The bathroom door is kind of hard to open. And of course, sitting us in the back kind of lost them a few points. But overall, still a good place. They were still very attentive and helped us out. Doesn't that steam pot look good? They have another door that goes outside in the back that we went out. Now that did put us close to a door to go out, but it also put us further away from our cars. So, whatever. You got to be careful too, because some of these drivers that come through this parking lot kind of fly through here, so just make sure you look both ways and have clean underwear on in case you get hit. Now, the Juanita K. Hammons Hall for the Performing Arts, it stands as the region's premier destination for live entertainment. Since it opened in 1992, the state-of-the-art venue has brought world-class performances to audiences across southwest Missouri and beyond. The dream for Hammons Hall began in the 1960s, aiming to create a modern performing arts center that could serve Springfield and the surrounding communities. It was named in honor of Juanita K. Hammons, who is the wife of John Q. Hammons, who made a major donation to the project. The hall opened with a gala featuring Broadway legend Carol Channing and has since hosted everything from touring Broadway musicals like Wicked, to symphony concerts, dance recitals, children's shows, classical artists, and Missouri State University events. Now, my wife is going to get the scooter out to show that, just anybody can get this thing in and out. I think each piece maybe weighs 20 pounds or less. Some maybe it's 25. I think the battery pack's 25, but everything's not that heavy. Now, here we have to kind of wait for this guy to park next to us. There was tons of open spaces all over the place, but he just had to park right next to us, of course. But she's going to show how to get all the pieces out. Not that heavy. That piece might be a little awkward, but it's not heavy. There's no mechanicals in the front part. It's just a freewheeling wheel. Now, the part that she's putting down there now, that is the drive unit. That's, the power. And it just snaps into place real easy. You put the tiller up. then the battery pack just snaps in place, which is awesome because it just makes it so much easier than my other scooter that I have. Now with over 2,200 seats across orchestra, mezzanine, and balcony levels, including multi-level boxes and a full orchestra pit, the theater offers excellent sightlines and acoustics. Backstage facilities are spacious, they have dressing rooms, a green room, loading dock, all that. And what makes Hammons Hall truly welcoming for everyone is a strong commitment to accessibility. The venue has fully ADA compliant, featuring wheelchair accessible seating in the orchestra levels, rows A and X, accessible entrances on the north and south sides, limited free ADA parking nearby, passenger drop-off zones, courtesy wheelchairs available upon request, and just ask an usher for help. They also provide accommodations for guests with visual or hearing needs, ensuring that the magic of live performance is open to all. Now the staff went out of their way here to help me get situated to watch the show. They took the time to actually show us where our seat is. Anybody who asked a question, they were very, very helpful. Here you can see the people not being helpful and getting out of my way. They just kept walking in front of me even though they saw me trying to get through. But we have the elevator over here to be able to get up to the next level where our seats are. I didn't get a good shot of the elevator, but it's crazy how you got to pull in and then the door is to your right to get out. So if you're going to use this elevator, I would suggest backing in, especially if you're on a scooter. It'd be much easier to get out than trying to back out of there. This guy you see here at the door was really helpful. Anytime I asked for anything, he just made sure to take me and to show me where I needed to go. Now the bathrooms are on the opposite side of the theater, and they are, I didn't see handicap stall because I just parked outside and went in because they were kind of busy, but still pretty wide open. Now when you're pulling in there, you got to be careful. I don't know if you saw how I kind of dipped to the side. It's kind of off kilter, but if you go slow and you're careful, it should not be a problem. Now, as you'll see here, the chairs can slide out of the way that someone in a wheelchair or scooter like I am can pull into that spot. Now, after the show, Brad Williams set up a meet and greet. We went down to where they told us to go, and we actually got to go to the front of the line and meet him and get a picture with him as well. He made it clear during his performance that under no circumstances were we to pick him up. I thought that was kind of funny. But you'll see there, it looks like he's wanting me to pick him up. But they were very accommodating. They got us in and out very easily. Man, what a great night to get out to see a great show. Brad Williams puts on a fantastic comedy show. And I have to say that the people at Juanita K. Hammons went completely out of their way to make sure that I was accommodated and I was taken care of. Their elevator's a little janky, just because if you're on a scooter, it's really hard to get around in it. I didn't get a great video of that, but you have to pull in and then it opens to the side. So trying to maneuver to get out, to get to where you need to be is a little tricky, but we got it done. And then also going into the theater, you can see where the camera kind of tilts. There's a bit of a slope that you have to go as you turn around and get up there. But it was very doable, was not a problem. They were fantastic. They didn't make me wait in the super long line to get to meet him. They were very accommodating. They got me right up to the front, took me through. I got to shake his hand, got to get a picture with him, as you saw. And we just had a great time. It's been really difficult to get out to get these videos done. I'd like to try to do once a week, but it's been kind of hard. I'm not sleeping very well, and so I'm extremely tired. It's hard to get motivated to do these, but I'm going to try to do at least once a week, if not every other week, get out and do a video and try to help people see the things that people with disabilities can do, the different places you go, and the ways that they help people with disabilities. So far, the couple of places we've gone have been fantastic. They've just been great at helping me, and I'm assuming they help the other people as well. But they do a great job. So I hope to get out there and show you guys more things. I'm also going to do more things at the house. I've got a couple things planned. Like I want to make my own soy sauce. Look for that video soon. And I'm also going to smoke my own bacon, which I've done before, but it hasn't turned out great. So we're going to try it again together. And I'll show you how easy it is for you to do at home. So I hope you guys have liked the video. Check out one of the other ones that are here on the screen. And please like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.